Oh, this would help. Okay. Let me see if I got all my tools together. I should, and I do. Where's the score? There it is. There's the score right there. And I'll move this over here. This is why I don't play the intro as much anymore like I used to. I want to give y'all a behind the scenes look at everything I do to prepare for a broadcast. We're about 10 minutes away from tip off. And with some things that I have to do to make sure everything is okay. Are we right there? All right there. Okay. Binks, what are you doing? Dadgummit. Did you find another box? Of course you did. Okay. I believe. Banks, quit it. Of course he's not going to listen. He's a putty tat. All right. Yeah, y'all are seeing all the adjustments I'm making right now. There we go. Oop. Doggone it. Yes, this is me playing with a box. Not that kind of box. Okay. This goes up and this goes up. And I believe we are set. All right. We're set to go. It's the Pacers and the Knicks in the Eastern Conference Finals. Tell me if you had that on your bingo card. One quick reset, and we should be ready to roll. Okay. What's up, RC? And yes, from all our hearts, rest in peace to legendary Colts owner Jim Irsay, who passed away earlier today. We'll open up with that tomorrow. Now, I'm not going to see most of my comments because I'm also going to be testing a scoreboard here. You know what? The heck with this. The heck with this. Where's my live scoreboard? There it is. We're going to put that up there. We're going to get rid of this because I will not be able to keep up. I know I won't be able to keep up, and I don't have an extra set of hands because my wife has gone to bed for the evening. Okay. There's that. There's this, and that. We're going to be looking at two games tonight with the Pacers and the Knicks in game one. And then our bonus game will come from Dallas as the Stars Dr. Bill Self is not getting one more ring, Blake. How many times do I have to tell you that? He is not getting one more ring, and that's that. If Bill Self recruits the right players, maybe. And look, and the irony, look who's calling this series. And Dees pointed this out last week. Kevin Harlan, Reggie Miller, Stan Van Gundy. You think they're not? You see, you think these are not old friends? All right, Knicks go in the home white top and bottom with the orange numbers trimmed in Nick blue. Jalen Brunson will lead the Knicks out onto the floor. Who is your X factor coming into tonight? Pacer yellow and blue for Indiana. Tops and bottoms, blue numbers trimmed in white. Tyrese Haliburton leads the Pacers out onto the floor. And we will get to your lineups in just a momento. And yes, Blake, I'm talking ish about your Jayhawks. I do not believe in them anymore. After 2022, I think they've spent all their energy. Could I be totally wrong? Absolutely. Haliburton, Nembhard, Neesmith, Siakam, and Turner, the 5 on the floor for the Pacers. Knicks go Brunson, Josh Hart, Mikal Bridges, OG Anunoby, and the big cat, Karl Anthony Towns. Those are your starting lineups. Starting lineups presented to you by Wanna Parlay, the world's richest parlay. Knicks go left to right in the first half. Pacers will go right to left. Miles Turner will take the center jump against Karl Anthony Towns. MSG is electric. It's the first of possibly 7 to determine the Eastern Conference champion, and the Pacers have control as Nembhard has it in the front court off to the left. Out front is Miles Turner, back to Nembhard. Nembhard with a wraparound dribble, steps 3-point stripe, steps back, unleashes one, and bangs it home. So it's going to be that kind of series. Okay. 3-0 Pacers, 11:40 remaining in the first quarter. Josh Hart has it in the backcourt against Nembhard, and he'll trot it up. Josh Hart in the front court, leans over the dribble. Bullet pass underneath to Mikal Bridges. He goes up, nearly had it blocked by Siakam, but he put it in. Good play by Bridges to cut back door. 3-2 Pacers, 11:20 remaining in the first quarter. In the right corner is Nembhard. Out front is Miles Turner. Turner fakes the handoff to Neesmith and has it to Tyrese Haliburton. Back to Turner. 18-footer from the left. Banked it in. 5-2 Pacers. 11:04 remaining in the first quarter. Jalen Brunson walks it up. Brunson across the timeline against Neesmith into the front court. Nearly lost the ball. Able to get it back. Out to the left is Josh Hart. 10 to shoot. Hart with a bounce pass to Towns. Towns out front finds Jalen Brunson on the drive right of the lane. Fadeaway jumper. Yep, 5-4. Jalen Brunson with his first bucket. 5-4 our score. 10:37 left in the opening period. Here's Haliburton. Works off the Turner screen on the drive right of the lane. Pitch out right corner to Siakam. Siakam with a wraparound dribble against Anunoby. Comes back out to Neesmith. Neesmith on the drive in from the right. Comes up shooting and hitting. The Pacers have yet to miss. They're 3 for 3 from the field. And it's 7-4. Pacers lead. Knicks ball with 10:14 remaining in the first quarter. Game 1 of the best of 7 Eastern Conference final. Anunoby hands it to Josh Hart on the right wing. 12 to shoot. Out front, Karl Anthony Towns. He'll take a 3 and he'll bang it home. I'll see you 7 and outrageous 7. Each team 3 for 3 from the field, including a 3-point field goal. Nembhard has it out front to Siakam. Siakam fakes the pass to Neesmith. Out front, Tyrese Haliburton. Haliburton explodes right down the lane with a scoop layup in with the right hand. 9-7 our score, and 9:35 left in the first. Karl Anthony Towns in the last 7 games, 3 for 20 from 3-point land. Back come the Knicks. Here comes Brunson. He lifts a 3. Nope, somebody's human. Towns the rebound. Towns backs in, shuffles a pass underneath to Bridges. He comes up shooting right baseline. Rebound, Tyrese Haliburton. And here come the Pacers right to left in the front court. 9-7 our score. Haliburton on the drive again to the free throw line. Out to Turner. 20-footer head to the key. Got it. 11-7 in favor of the Indiana Pacers. And this is where they exploded against Cleveland. Pacers are 5 for 5 to begin the quarter. And I got a little technical glitch, so stay with me here, folks. All right, I think we're back up to par. 11-7 our score. 9 minutes for the first. In the front court is Jalen Brunson. Hands it to Anunoby. Out front, Karl Anthony Towns. Towns holds underneath to Anunoby. Whips out to Josh Hart in the right corner. Hart on the drive into the lane and shoots it in. 11-9 our score. 8:45 left in the first. This time Siakam brings it up. I think this is what makes the Pacers so dangerous. Everybody can bring the ball up the floor. A Neesmith 3, bang! And still they have yet to miss. 14-9 in favor of the Pacers. 8.5 for the first. Jalen Brunson in the front court. Josh Hart out front. Anthony Towns. Cat on the drive right of the lane. Comes up shooting. Missing. Rebound Haliburton. Outlet Siakam on the fly. All the way in for the right-handed dunk. 16-9. Pacers up early. 8-12 for the first. Back comes Jalen Brunson in the front court. Now what? Brunson backs up on the dribble to against Neesmith. I beg your pardon. Brunson over the top pass into Karl Anthony Towns, right of the lane. Towns has it low right, works on Miles Turner. And the feed just got stuck. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, now we're back to business. Turner from 18. Yep. And I think we are at a timeout because my feed has skipped on me several times. 6:59 for the first. Pacers 18, Knicks 14. It is a great game so far. I'm kind of flirting with an idea of just doing women's basketball this summer and totally flipping my schedule around. What do you guys think? Let me know in the chat. Here's Towns with a 3 out front. Yep. (18-14) and timeout Pacers. 6:59 for the first. Karl Anthony Towns, 6 points in the game. Your score over 6:59 left in the first period. It's the Pacers 18 and the Knicks 14. Oh yeah, I am totally flirting with the idea of just doing women's basketball for the summer along with baseball. I'm totally flirting with the idea. A waterlogged basketball game. I had one of those. I had one of those. Hmm. I'm seriously flirting with this idea. I am, man. Let me see if I can get Victor in here because we're going to talk it out. I know there's a game going on. There's two games going on, but my mind is just exploding right now. What do you all think? RC, I need your brain right now. I had a lot of success last night with my coverage of Indiana Fever basketball. I definitely want to get back to that. I want to stick with that because I didn't stick with it last year. And right now I'm talking to another network that wants to pick up Snowman in the morning. The con man's in the building. Michael Concesio. Good to have you, my man. And I'm really flirting with this idea. Matter of fact, this is turning serious. I'm really thinking about it. But while we talk this out, and I keep y'all updated on everything that's going on here and the games that we're going to do in the future, which will definitely include the Indiana Fever. In fact, they go tomorrow. Blake Amick says Tyrese Haliburton is from Iowa State. I want him to make it to the finals to make the Big 12 look good. 18-14 our score. We're back to business. Choppy feed and all. All the starters have started. Turner with a two-handed dunk. 20-14 in favor of the Pacers and 6:40 for the first. I apologize that the play-by-play is choppy, folks. I got a choppy feed here. We've had some storms in the area. Brunson lean-in jumper. Yep. 20-16. 6.5 left in the first period. Out front, Haliburton. I nearly messed up his name. Haliburton fakes. Out front, Nembhard. He'll unleash a long three, and they finally missed. Brunson the rebound. Chance to make it a 2-point game or one with a long one. Here's Brunson on the move to the right. Brunson backs in on Nembhard. Backs in. Fadeaway shot with a left. It's good. 2-point game. 20-18 and 6 minutes left in the first. Here comes Haliburton on the drive with a scoop layup. Good. And this Knicks defense is getting torn apart so far by Haliburton. That's the second time he's been able to drive all the way to the basket without resistance. 4-point lead, 5:45 left in the first. Bridges has it out to the right. Bridges picks up his dribble with a bounce pass to Brunson. Out front, Towns. Towns holds and looks back to Bridges. 13-footer. Got it. 2-point game. 22-20. And 5:27 left in the first. Neesmith in the left corner, out to Siakam. Siakam with a crossover dribble, spins his way in the lane, shoots it up. Nope, foul called, and Siakam will shoot a pair. Blake, what do you think of my idea of just concentrating on the Indiana Fever going forward, at least for the summer? I want to add some baseball, but I know I'm going to have to spread some. I'm going to have to spread some days out. AB Media, who's with us from Indianapolis, Indiana. Same question to you. I want to get my partner Victor in here to really talk this out. Let's see how this feed plays out for the rest of the game. Siakam's free throw, good, 23-20. 5:17 left in the first. Rick Carlisle, with the former Celtic and former Virginia Cavalier, with 79 coaching wins. That's the 13th most in NBA history. Blake Hammock says, I think it would do well. I think so, too, because we had a great showing last night. I think now, as it stands, and I need someone to check this out for me, I think last night's game drew about 3,000 viewers. The second attempt on the way is good. 4-point lead, 24-20. 5:17 left in the first. Against full court pressure, they have it into Josh Hart. Mathurin is in the ball game now for the Indiana Pacers. Bridges on the drive to the top of the key. Stops. Fadeaway jumper from the free throw line. In and out. Rebound tip. Comes down. Goes up. Nope. Foul called. And Mitchell Robinson will shoot two. With 5:04 left in the first period. That was a good rebound by Robinson. And a good contest by Turner. Turner picks up the foul. That's his first. I know those are some crazy numbers, man. And the thing is, I want more. I want more people to see and hear what I do for the Indiana Fever. The first attempt on the way is off the back of the rim, no good. I have the Fever tomorrow night as they travel to Atlanta to take on the Atlanta Dream and get some revenge for last night's game, where missed free throws killed the Fever. That's a 7 o'clock game. We're up at 6:40 with a pregame show. I really want to do this right. I really do. 24-20, 5:04 left in the first. But to do it right, you know what? We're gonna do some raids here too. Let's have some fun. The second attempt, nope. Line drive to Obi Toppin, who's on the floor. Fifth-year man out of Ohio State, and Haliburton brings it up off the Miles Turner screen. Turner lost the ball, able to get it back out front to Haliburton, out near the timeline between the circles. 12 to shoot. Over the top pass to Turner. He'll unleash a three. Splash! I think I found my three-point call. 27-20, 7-point Pacer lead. Miles Turner with 11 points, and he's perfect from the field at 5 for 5. On the cut is Bridges. The left-hand layup is in. 27-22. 5-point lead, 4:20 left in the first. Here comes Haliburton. Stops, pops the three, and air ball. And the rebound comes down to McBride. McBride in the front court. Steps back, backs up on Haliburton, switches hands, now charges left baseline, fakes, goes up, fadeaway jumper, rebound to the floor, and Robinson will be called for the travel. Thomas Bryant will come on now for the Indiana Pacers. That was a great contest by Toppin, wrangling with Mitchell Robinson. And now, foul line extended left. Brunson looks to pull the trigger. Bounce pass in play to Bridges. Bridges with a fake on Haliburton and throws it out of bounds. 3:57 remaining in the first quarter. Indiana 27, New York 22. Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals. Nembhard has it out front. Picks up his dribble after one bounce, places to Toppin. Toppin holding left wing, out front Nembhard. Stutter step dribble, drives in on Robinson, fakes on Brunson, whips a pass underneath to Bryant. He lays it in. Thomas Bryant with his first bucket. 7-point lead, 29-22, and 3.5 remaining in the first. In play to Josh Hart, guarded by Obi Toppin. And Hart trots it up. 3:25 left in the first. Brunson has it outside left. Brunson on the drive to the free throw line. Backs up 3-point stripe. Steps back. Long three on the way. Rebound snatched down by Toppin. In the clinching game against the Cavs, he pulled down 11 rebounds. Here's Haliburton dancing on the dribble out to the right. Toppin gets it back to Haliburton. Haliburton with a crossover dribble. Charges down the lane. Pitch out Toppin. 3-ball right wing. Long rebound chased down and out of bounds. It belonged to the New York Knicks. And TJ McConnell set to come on for the Pacers, but first a timeout. 2:57 left in the first. It's the Pacers 29 and the Knicks 22. I'm probably do some play-by-play for college hoops when it starts back up. Do you have a channel, dude? If so, put it in the chat and y'all go subscribe to it. Speaking of which, let's have some fun. Let's have some fun. Where are you? Where are you? I could have swore there are quite a few channels covering this game. All right, we're going to show our boy Rising Rhino some love here. Drop him a like. Yeah, that's Rising Rhino you hear in the background here. Let me take this out. And I need you guys to do me a favor. Let's go show Rising Rhino some love here. Let's get some raids going here tonight. Some more fan interaction. Let's get some more fan interaction. JJ told me, Jason Joseph. In fact, let's raid him too. Let's raid JJ also, because I know he's on right now with some Phillies baseball. I think the Indiana Fever is going to be the trick this summer for me to grow my channel. What do you guys think? I want your honest opinions. I want your honest opinions. Okay, so we got that one. And y'all do me a favor and go show play-by-play with JJ some love too. You think so, AB? Because that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking my coverage of Indiana Fever basketball for this summer is going to be groundbreaking. I got the word, AB, about Jim Irsay. I got the word about Jim Irsay. That's our leadoff for tomorrow. Uh-oh. I nearly hit a button prematurely. Just got the damn message. Okay. Yeah, I think the coverage of the Fever is going to be it. So I'm going to go with it. I am going to go with it. They met. These two teams met last year in the East semis. The Pacers won in 7 games. And before that, the Pacers won in 6 games all the way back in 2000 when they played for a trip to the World Championship Series. Let's reset your lineups for New York. Bridges, Brunson, Hart, Robinson, and McBride. Haliburton, Toppin, Bryant, McConnell, and Mathurin for Indiana, and a foul quickly on McConnell. Ninth playoff meeting all time. 3 7-game series, and the Pacers lead in series 5-3. They haven't played to Josh Hart to Brunson on the right wing. Brunson on the drive to the left, crosses over, 18-footer. No, it fell out. Robinson the rebound. Pitch out right corner, 3 on the way. Yep. McBride bangs home a 3. And it's 29-25. Here's McConnell on the drive. Fakes right of the lane. Comes back out to Toppin. Toppin on the drive. In from the left. Scoop layup is good. And again, that's another time that the Knicks defense allowed a Pacer to get to the basket. 31-25. 2:12 for the quarter. Brunson has it out front. On the drive. Pitch out hard. A 3 from the left wing. Splash. 31-28. And we're down to 2 minutes left in the first. Haliburton out front to Mathurin, guarded by McBride. In the right corner, it's Toppin. Toppin traveled, no call. Toppin hands it to Haliburton. Haliburton fakes again, gives it to McConnell. Low left, Toppin spins left baseline, pitch back out. A 3 for Bryant. Long rebound chased down by Bridges, and the Knicks look to cut it to 1 or tie with a long one. 1:35 left in the first. Here comes Bridges on the drive. Steps back, left of the lane, jumper good. It's a 1-point game. 31-30 and 1:28 left in the first. McConnell has it in the right corner, drives all the way in the lane, shoots it up, no good, but a foul called, and McConnell shoots 2. Knicks are shooting themselves back into the ball game. 31-30 our score. Meanwhile, we check in on Dallas, and there is no score yet in game 1 of the Western Conference Finals. McConnell gets ready, offers the free throw, short. Pascal Siakam returns for the Pacers. 1:22 left in the first. 31-30, Indiana with the lead. McConnell, the former 76er, gets ready. The second attempt by McConnell, good. 2-point lead for Indiana. They've led this game by as many as 7. 1:20 left in the quarter. Jalen Brunson brings it up, works off the Josh Hart screen, and now flies into the front court, outside right. Jalen Brunson on the drive to the free throw line. Alley-oop to Robinson for the 2-hand slam. Tie game at 32. The Knicks have fought their way back from a 9-point deficit inside of the final minute. They go over the top into Toppin. Fadeaway shot. Tap, no. Rebound, Josh Hart. Knicks look for their first lead of the contest. 50 seconds left. Hart front court to the right. 3-point stripe. Holding and looking. Now a backdoor to Jalen Brunson goes up. Nope, foul called, and Jalen Brunson shoots a pair. Obi Toppin commits the foul. And now you got a couple of substitutions coming up for the Knicks. Jalen Brunson down momentarily, being helped up by his teammates. We'll take you through the scoreboard at the end of the quarter. And we'll do something that they used to do back in the day on radio stations when they were covering sports. Toppin commits the foul, and that sends Jalen Brunson to the free throw line. Jalen Brunson so far with 8 points in the ball game, averaging 28.8 in the playoffs. Brunson's first one is good. Jalen Brunson, the former Maverick, the former Stevenson Pirate, and the former Villanova Wildcat. And OG Anunoby will come back for New York. Playoff rivalries. You got to love it. And the Pacers and Knicks always have had a playoff rivalry. Like I said, this is the 9th time they've met in a series in the postseason. A lot of people remember the Knicks battles with A, the Celtics of the 80s, and B, the Bulls of the 90s. And a dear friend of mine, Michael Lyle, knows those rivalries very, very well. We've talked about them often on Snowman in the Morning. The second free throw rims out. Rebound, TJ McConnell. 48 seconds left in the first. Pacers trying to go 2 for 1. McConnell on the fly into the front court, right down the lane and lays it in. For the 5th time, the Pacers let the Knicks, I should say, let the Pacers right in the lane and able to get the layup. 38 seconds left for the first. 19 on the shot clock. Out front is Brunson. Brunson holds and looks, goes off the screen from Robinson. Brunson right down the lane with a lefty. Scoop, he lays it in. And the Knicks go back up by 1. 30 seconds even remaining in the first. 6-second difference. Shot clock to game clock. McConnell walks it up, gets a play from Coach Rick Carlisle, and trots across the timeline. They're going to play it for 1. 15 to shoot, 20 on the big one. Off to the right side is McConnell. McConnell on the fly, had it stripped. Ahead to Brunson. Mitchell Robinson poked it away. Shot clock off. 12 seconds. 11, now 10. Brunson deep on the right wing. 7 seconds left. Now 6. Now 5. Brunson on the attack. Brunson to Hart. Right down the lane. He comes. He goes up for the dunk. Had it blocked, but a foul called. And Josh Hart will shoot a pair with 1.2 left in the first. Jalen Brunson and the Knicks have found their way back into this ball game after falling behind early. That'll send Josh Hart to the free throw line to try to extend this lead. 1.2 left in the first. In Game 6 versus the Celtics, Hart put up a triple-double with 10 points, 11 rebounds, and 11 assists. The free throw rims out. So now the best he can do is bring this lead up to 2. Again, 1.2 left in the first quarter. And we'll do some fun stuff with the fans while we're on a break to get them ready for the second quarter of play. Brunson checks out. He leaves with 9 points. Hart gets ready, gives the ball a spin, eyes it, shoots it, hits it. And everybody was crashing the boards. And that is that the quarter? No, that's not the quarter. Can it be? As Bryant went flying, Robinson, I believe, was assessed a foul. Actually, he was not. Here we go. 1.2 left in the first quarter. McConnell looks, throws it in play to Neesmith. He gets the shot away in time. Bank no good, and that's the quarter. Done with 1. It's the Knicks 36 and the Pacers 34 in a high-scoring first quarter. This is the 2025 NBA Eastern Conference Finals on Snowman Multimedia. Okay. Now, with all that, whew. You know what? I'm going to take a breather. We'll be back in a couple of minutes.
I am so glad you ladies are here. You each have your own rooms.
Thank you.
Get settled in. I'll call you for dinner. Adopting teen sisters, it's a lot. Girls, you're gonna be late. You want breakfast?
No thanks, we're good.
They're always in their own world.
What'd you get, babe?
twice the work, twice the surprises.
Just try it.
But if you think of it that way, they're also twice as fulfilling.
I think you should ask her yourself.
Is it okay to call you Mom?
Of course you can.
SeatGeek is the ticketing app for fans like Boomstick Lady. No free throw is safe from the roar of her sticks. SeatGeek helps her find a seat in the direct eye line of the shooter so she can sit where her boomsticks make the biggest boom. Everybody okay? SeatGeek handles the tickets to sports, concerts, and more, so fans can fan.
Join Ryan McCarthy.
I became a Jets fan because Kermit the Frog was my favorite Muppet because he was green, and the Jets wore green. That's how I became a Jets fan.
And Dustin Henry.
ESPN is cashing all in on let's pay a few personalities and we'll just kind of fill in the gaps.
As they walk you through all of the world of sports from their perspective.
The Albany Empire, it's a literal circus.
No credentials required. Where, Ryan, say the tag.
Where you don't need a press pass to talk sports.
Every Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central. On YouTube and where you can find all podcasts.
Whew. 36-34 as we begin the second quarter of play. As they take a look at some of the folks that are in the house, David Zaslav, Ben Stiller is here. We just saw Dave Chappelle. Excuse me. Tracy Morgan is there. Man, when I do a professional sporting event of this magnitude, it will not be in the stands. It will be in the press box. We start with the second quarter. And we start with the lineup reset of Bridges, Anunoby, Robinson, Cameron Payne, who's in. His shot's blocked, cleared by McConnell. McConnell on the fly in the front court, backs up on the dribble, and they'll reset out front. McConnell to Siakam on the left wing. Out front, McConnell. Over the top pass into Turner. Had it stripped. Foul called. McConnell will pull the trigger. Foul line extended left. Comes in play to Mathurin. Mathurin dancing on the dribble off to the left. 8 to shoot. Mathurin pull up 18-footer. Short. Long rebound. Batted out to Siakam. Over the top pass to Mathurin. Lean in flip. Yes, and a foul called. Okay, this is going to be interesting, folks. This might be a higher scoring series than I projected it would be after all. Foul is charged to Robinson. 36 apiece and a chance for the Pacers to regain the lead. Mathurin's free throw. Got it. 37-36. Pacers by 1. Payne in the front court. Out front to Bridges. Bridges holds and looks against Neesmith. Out front Anunoby. A step back 3. Splash. Nothing but string music. 39-37 Knicks. 11 minutes for the half. McConnell dancing on the dribble outside left. McConnell on the move to the right. Charges baseline. Steps in. Backs in. Goes up. Yes. 39 all. 10:50 left in the half. Right back comes McBride. Flying in. Pitch out left corner. Anunoby's 3. Comes up short. Rebound McConnell. Here he comes again. McConnell in the front court, outside left. Dances on the dribble off the Siakam screen. Goes up, lays it in. 41-39 in favor of the Indiana Pacers as they regain the lead. Cameron Payne, front court to the left. 14 points off the bench for the Pacers. That's going to possibly be big for the series. Right back comes Mikal Bridges. He lays it in. 41 all, 10-15 left in the half. McConnell one more time, right down the lane. Reverse layup blocked, cleared by McBride. Ahead to Payne. Payne ahead to Anunoby. Anunoby in the right corner, double fakes, now drives in, poked away, stolen by McConnell. Flip ahead, Siakam. Siakam flying in, lays it in, and the Pacers go up 2. This is going to be back and forth and back and forth. And timeout call by the Knicks. With 9:56 remaining in the second quarter, your score is the Pacers 43 and the Knicks 41. You know what I didn't do? You know what I didn't do for Rising Rhino? I didn't drop him any comments. So we'll do this right now. We're going to try this raid again, folks. Oh, don't tell me these guys are doing it too. They sure are. They most certainly are. We're going to show them some love too. The guys at the Flex Zone. Some of my best friends. These guys are hilarious. Let's go show some love to the Flex Zone, folks. Oh, they're doing AEW also. That's what they're doing. That's what they're doing. Okay. All right, let me throw a little Snowman Raid hashtag to Rising Rhino. And he's sporting Knicks gear. He's sporting Knicks gear. Okay. I see that. That's a great question. That's a great question. That is a great question. That's a great question. I'll repost it at halftime to my crowd. That's a great I didn't realize Rhino was a Knicks fan. Nice. That is cool. Here's a name for you. Nadir Thorpe is coaching at Brewster Academy in New York. So I don't think Bill is done yet because that is a pipeline. That school has produced talents. Can I talk tonight? Like Donovan Mitchell. All right. We'll see what happens. We're back to business as Bridges has it out to the right. Bridges throws it away. Pacer ball with 9:42 left in the first half. They lead by 2. They led by as many as 9. And here comes McConnell. McConnell in the front court off the Mathurin screen. McConnell with the backdoor 2. Mathurin goes up, had it blocked, and a foul called on Anunoby. That was a great pass from McConnell. And with all this, with McConnell having this much extended time on the floor, you allow Haliburton to get some more energy. You allow him to get some rest. And speaking of Haliburton, I believe he's ready to come back in. Mathurin's free throw. Yep. 44-41. No, he's not. Haliburton's still chilling on the bench. It's Turner that's going to. No, Turner stays there too. Robinson checks out for New York. 44-41. Pacers are fourth in the playoffs in fast break points. It's a 4-point lead for Indiana, 45-41, 9:28 left in the first half. Cameron Payne in the front court at the three-point stripe finds Bridges. Mikal Bridges against Nesmith. Bridges on the drive into the corner. Payne's three. Tip out of bounds, belongs to the Pacers. (45-41) our score. McConnell dancing on the dribble off to the right. 9 minutes for the half. McConnell pull-up shot right baseline is wild. Rebound Towns. Outlet pass to Anunoby in the right corner. Out front Payne, a straight on three. Got it. And the Knicks are within one. And 19,591 rises one. Mathurin on the dribble. Throws it to Siakam. Siakam on the drive into the lane. Scoop shot. Nope. Anunoby the rebound. Back come the Knicks within one. Anunoby charges right down the lane. Had the ball stripped out of bounds. Stays with the Knicks. With 8:28 left in the half. Cameron Payne, of course, had some success with the Phoenix Suns a few years ago. Anunoby with a fake. Lost the ball to Siakam, able to get it back. Here's Towns. Towns on the fly, right down the lane, shoots it in. Looking for a foul, not going to get it. 1 point lead for the Knicks. 8:15 left in the first half. Over the top pass into Turner. He goes up. Missed the layup. Payne the rebound. Cameron Payne on the fly. Driving in. Lays it up. Nope. Ball tapped twice. Out of bounds. Stays with the Knicks. All right. To the West Final in Dallas. We have 4:55 left in the first. And Edmonton has grabbed the lead 1-0. You know what? I'm going to do something I haven't done in a long time. And I do mean a long time. In play to Anunoby, a three ball on the way. Tip, good by Robinson. And timeout called by the Pacers. 7:58 left in the first half. It's the Knicks 48 and the Pacers 45. Okay, let me find what I'm looking for here. Because I believe I'm going to try, that is. All right, Edmonton leads 1-0, and we're peeking over here in Dallas. .449 left in the first period of that game. It's the Western Conference Final in Dallas that we're looking at right now. Oilers have it in play. And they circle it out right of the right point. And here's a breakaway all the way in. Shooting, scores! And just like that, the Stars have tied the game at 1 apiece. Tyler Seguin with the goal, or Sagan. I believe the way you pronounce it is Sagan. If I get it wrong, JJ will beat me up for it. Tie game at 1. When you lose a puck in your own zone, a good team will capitalize, and Tyler Seguin did just that. And now Dallas has control. We're waiting on a break to get back to New York. Friday, we may do the full hockey game. We're just trying to keep pace with everyone here. That's flipped into the Edmonton zone. And the Stars able to get back to it and flip it out to center ice. 11 shots for the Oilers, 9 for the Stars. Tied at 1 apiece in the first period of that Western Conference final, and they're going to go to a break. Yep, they are headed to a break. Why am I tired all of a sudden? That's not fire. That's fire. Oh, jeez. You know what? I think I learned a couple of more lessons. I ate before I came on, but it was like well before the game. So I had time. Turner out front for 3. Long rebound Towns. Outlet pass to Bridges. Bridges in from the left on Nembhard. Backs in. Fadeaway shot left of the lane. Topping the rebound. Back him the Pacers right to left. Tyrese Haliburton is on the floor with the Pacers within 3. Here's Haliburton with a bounce pass underneath, intended for Turner, stolen by Payne. Payne on the fly in the front court, tosses it back out. A 3 on the way. Rebound comes down to Nembhard. Outlet pass to Toppin. Back to Nembhard between the circles. Nembhard on the drive. He lost it. Towns with an over-the-head pass to Anunoby. He goes up and left it short. Rebound Toppin. Here they come the other way. 6 straight empty possessions between the two teams. They go underneath the Turner, backs in on Anunoby, goes up, nope, foul called. And Turner shoots 2. .655 left in the half. 48-45 Knicks. They've outscored the Pacers 15-12 here in the second quarter. The first one, no good. Knicks put another run together. They'll force the Pacers into another timeout. An unwanted one, because the Pacers had control of this game for most of the first quarter. And then the Knicks fought their way back and took the lead. Second attempt, good. 48-46. And my voice is starting to go. Doggone it. It's my own fault. All 17 players for the Pacers to enter the game have scored. Payne for 3. Yep. 51-46. 6.5 for the half. Knicks are on a 10-1 run in the last 2.5 minutes. Nembhard on the move to the right. Stops. Back out front, Haliburton. Haliburton with a stutter step fake. 10-footer short. Rebound tipped. Mathurin the rebound. Goes to the hoop. Shoots it up. Rebound Josh Hart. And here they come. Hart on the fly in the front court. Pitch back out to Payne. Another 3. Nope. Rebound Turner. Outlet pass to Nembhard, who comes up to Toppin on the fly. Missed the dunk. That's the kind of second quarter the Pacers are having. Here's Hart to Towns. Pitch out Payne. Back to Towns in the right corner. 4-3. Yep. And timeout Pacers. 5:51 left in the half. The Pacers 54. And the Knicks 54 and the Pacers 46. I don't want to stop early, but my body is telling me to. I really don't want to stop because I'm enjoying doing it, but there's something I did wrong in my preparation. And I think it's the second straight day I didn't get a nap. It's also the second straight day I consumed a lot of sugar. And it's making me crash. So now I have to put that on the rules list. And I really mean doing this. (54-46). Knicks lead by 8. Yeah, my energy is definitely petering out. I can feel it. Karl Anthony Towns coming into tonight. The last 7 games, he was 3 for 20 from distance. He's 3 for 3 tonight. Haliburton brings it up. Haliburton leans over the dribble. 5:40 left in the half. Off the top and screen, Haliburton steps back. 3 ball on the way. Is short. A second straight air ball, and Josh Hart comes up with a rebound ahead to Payne. Payne has been a difference maker. He'll try another 3. That's short. Tip? No. Neesmith the rebound to Haliburton, and here they come. Haliburton with a jump pass to Neesmith. Neesmith flying in, had it blocked, but a foul called. Yeah, I can tell my body is reacting to all the sugar I fed it today. All the sugar and all the extra food that I knew I had no business putting in my system, but I was hungry. Free throw good for Neesmith. 54-47. 7-point New York lead as Jalen Brunson returns. And another part of this is I have a lot to do tomorrow, and I didn't anticipate having a lot to do tomorrow. Why I scheduled the dual stream, but now I may have to shut it down early. The second free throw is good for Neesmith. 54-48, 5:13 left in the first half. Jalen Brunson in the front court to the left. Spins on Neesmith, right down the lane, drops a pass out of bounds, looking for McBride. That's one of those times, Brunson, you'll just have to go up and absorb the contact. 6-point lead. Here's a 3 by Neesmith. Yes! 54-51. Suddenly the Pacers are back to within 3. Here comes McBride. McBride keeps his dribble. Operating right baseline, comes back out with a left-handed dribble. McBride all the way in, lays it up. Nope, foul called, and McBride shoots a pair. (54-51). Miles McBride to the free throw line. First free throw, good. 55-51. Man, oh man. I was fine last night. I swear I was. 56-51 Knicks. 4:38 left in the half. Toppin has it out front. Hands to Nembhard. Out front Siakam to Haliburton. Haliburton with a fake. Looking for help. throws it to Siakam. Siakam, 6 to shoot. Siakam dancing on the dribble against Towns. Siakam, fadeaway shot right of the lane. Rebound to Brunson, and here they come. Brunson in the front court. Drops it to Hart. Hart with a fake. Drives in on Nembhard. Lays it in. 58-51. 7-point Knicks lead. Their biggest was 8. Here's Nembhard on the fly. Into the lane. Threw it up short. Towns the rebound. Mikal Bridges now finds Hart for 3. Short. Topping the rebound for Indiana. Here come the Pacers as Nembhard has it in the front court. Nembhard on the drive, in from the left, lean in, flip. Nope, foul called. Nembhard's first one. Nope. Still 58-51. Miles Turner returns for Obi Toppin. Second one. Yep. 58-52. 3:38 left in the first half. Here's Brunson. Stops. Pops. Rebound Siakam. Ahead to Haliburton. Haliburton. Fadeaway shot right of the lane is good. 4-point lead. 3:15 left in the first half. 58-54. New York with the lead and the ball as Brunson comes across into the front court. Other thing is, I don't have a set pattern to handle this also. Anunoby off to the left. Anunoby on the drive in. 4 to shoot. 3. Missteal Haliburton. Haliburton says it was not. They're at the end of the first period, and it's 1-1. There's a shot by Josh Hart, no good. Tipped out of bounds, stays with the Knicks. I think my buddy AB Media is on right now. I think I'm going to call it because every time I turn away, I miss something, and that's just not like me. That's just not like me. So I'm going to call it a night early. I'm so sorry for this, folks, but I got to listen to my body and get some rest. I will be back tomorrow with the Fever and the Atlanta Dream. It's a 7:00 game, and I will be back with you guys tomorrow. Thanks, folks.